Hi guys, it's me again. Today I'm going for a quick guide on how you're gonna face with this special mission, the recovery mission of the Sunaku Hunter. So basically, when you do a lot of invasion missions and when you support a lot of times on the Grineer faction, you will be turned into target, or you say increased spawn chance of getting hunted by these Susaku Hunter program. So in this special type is where you're being hunted by a dog type robot, and then it's gonna hunt you down at any random mission. Of course, you get noticed like hazards, distress radio, and stuff like that. And you will be facing against corpus in this mission. Well, what do you say is enemy? So um, in this mission, you lose all your abilities and all your weapons, and your main target is to pick them back. So, as you can see now, I'm fighting with bare hands. But the good thing about this mission is that your enemies level aren't high. You can see I'm fighting this level 15, actually not 12 corpus crewman, and pretty good. So your hand doesn't have any kind of base stats, but given that you have how that fifth strand you have, it's gonna give you a decent attack speed and that compensates everything. But yeah, so now you see those yellow spot on your map, and then you have to go back and collect your weapons. So here's my first one. And then because you don't have any weapon to start with, I would strongly recommend you to go for stealth approach. You can see now he doesn't recognize me, maybe because he failed to be a crewman and he got sent here to guard my weapon. But yeah, so now I got my first weapon, which is this primary weapon, and then also you can see I'm still punching with my hand because I don't have my melee weapon. So now I have to go for another 3 checkpoints, which I have to pick up my melee weapon, my secondary weapon, as well as my ability. So it's not that hard, to be honest. It's a bit like low tier grinding on spy missions. Play a bit stealthy, and then your weapon should do the work. If not, then your assassination with your fist will actually help a lot. But honestly speaking, do not go for a full up fight because you only have not as much as you usually do. So let's say here I only got half the amount of weaponaries I have, so it gives me quite a big disadvantage here, especially when you have to deal with a massive amount of enemies. But yeah, so in this mission, recommend you to play slowly, stealthy, and then you can just go through rooms and open crates. The reason why you want to open all the crates is because you're given to spawn in a corporate site, but not given where you're being spawned exactly. So, as you can see, I'm probably on a Jupiter mining corporate site, but the spawn rate of all these kind of crates give you different types of resources. For example, later on, you would maybe see me cutting control modules. And then given that you have spawned in a different way, you might actually even get armor crystals. So it's basically similar to normal type of missions that you can see. I can get those cephalon fragments, but you know, just go around, pick some crates, and then you'll find something. So go for a stealth approach, and you have a burst. Oh, argon crystals. But yeah, go for a stealth fight. Then you go for a burst fight if you found an enemy. Try not to trigger any alarms, because when you trigger an alarm, burst cells. But burst cells won't be a big problem to you because you can just run away from them. But when you have to go around and pick up things, if you die, not sure what's gonna happen to you. But if you die, you probably have to do everything again. And worst case scenario, my prediction that you actually lose your warframe along with all your gears. Bit painful, isn't it? But yeah, that might happen. So, strongly recommend play safe. There's no need to rush because this mission has no time limit, and as well, there is no increased level of enemies. These enemies always stay between 10 to 20, as well as you can remember. Normal corpus robots usually just behave normal. They don't have eczemas or whatsoever. So pay a bit more attention and you should be performing fine. Just like a normal mission. So yeah. Keep an eye out on anything, especially for enemies, because if you have find an enemy that didn't notice you, go for a stealth attack. Strongly recommend. Least amount of enemies, least amount of danger. But of course, if you can avoid most of the combat, then this would be a good idea as well, because less chance of triggering the alarm. Yeah, so keep walking, and then we will see what we come across to. Oh, do keep in mind for one thing though, because weapons being picked up is actually at any random rate, so you don't know what weapons you're gonna pick up first, and of course you don't know when the hunters are coming for you. So I would recommend just pick one of the gears that is at least level 30, so that you can have a random way chance, even though you're without weapons and just abilities. Let's say I'm using Trinity. Well, this is a bit unfortunate. I'm using level 20 Trinity, but let's say if I have level 30 Trinity and I have level 1 for any other weaponaries, I might still make a way up for it because my Trinity encompasses everything. But unfortunately, you don't know what weapons or ability you're going to pick up back first. So you might want to just keep around, especially when you're being hunted by this Susaku dog robot. You have got an inbox message from a LV, so when you got that, just keep in mind you're being hunted. And then no matter how long it takes, it always comes for you. It will always come at least once after you got that message. So in that case, just keep in mind, put some better gears, not grinding gears, until that person actually came. So yeah. As I mentioned before, crates. Yeah, crates. Unique crates. They give you really good stuff sometimes. Well, what do you know? Probably give you more further on samples and no one will ever want. And then when you follow the waymarks, you get more and more, and then eventually you come across, yes, I finally got this, and stuff like that. So, in that case, just keep in mind, you get to it.
You found your powers. You're done.
So now, you see me, I pick up my power. So yeah, I got all my stuff. I got all my weaponaries. I got my power as well. So now the only thing I have to do is run for extraction. Of course, you can stay for farming more materials and run around the map just for fun. Of course, you feel free to do that. But keep in mind, if you die in the mission, my prediction is you will lose your warframe as well as your weapon. And not good. Not a good trade. So yeah, safest options are the best, and run for extractions. And you can see the enemy's level increase by the time I reach the end, so keep that in mind. You get slightly bit of XP, and then as well as credits. And you can see I got my awesome argon crystals, though. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the Susaku Hunter, so don't really scare about it if you have never experienced this before. This is my first time, and I played a bit too safe there. You can see I'm double checking everywhere. But yeah, that's it. you have any questions about this, ask me. I can tell you all about it if you want. And of course, look up the wiki. Peace out.